Hello there. One of the questions I've been getting over the last week or so, I guess it is now, is do I really buy all the stuff that I talk about on TV? So I thought I'll answer that because I bet that is like a myth or something that people are wondering about. So I'm just going to show you around my kitchen just as an example. But if I took you out to my shed, you see all my gardening gear. If I took you to my garage, you see all my Williams Woodless wash and wax, so much more. All my carpet cleaners out in the garage and all sorts. But I'll just show you around the kitchen to give you some idea. How do I turn the camera around? Can I turn the camera around? I thought you could turn, maybe that's only when you're on FaceTime or something, so I'll have to turn this around. So here's a cupboard in my kitchen. There's my slow cooker. There's our soup maker. All behind that is the spiralizer from Ideal World. There's the units that keep all your food cold. We used that over Christmas. That was really handy, or hot rather, I should say. And in here is the Cook For Me. I absolutely love that. That is one of my all-time favourite tools. I'd highly recommend the Tefal Cook To Me to anyone. Oh, another one you got to see. NutriBullet, and in fact that's not there because it's been used today. So I recently changed my eating habits, and I've been working really hard to lose weight, and I did lose about 3 stone. If you see some older videos from me, or I first started blogging about 10 years ago. And weight has always been an issue, on and off. So I lost the weight, and now I've managed to keep it off. We went on a holiday to Edinburgh, and I put about 5 pounds back on, got it off, and then I put some weight on over Christmas, but I've got that off. So it is a little bit of a struggle, up and down, but with some exercise, eating well, and blah, 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 you're in pretty good shape. Here's a really good one. This is out because we just used it last night. And tonight we've agreed to use it again. We're going to be doing so. We did little French fries last night. This is brilliant. That's also from Ideal World. Brilliant for making French fries. Also my knives in the corner. There's all the kids drinking things. The knives, they are brilliant. That's also something I got off of Shopping TV. Those I got those. I reckon I got those the 2nd or 3rd year I began shopping telly. I've now been doing it 15 years. I've also got a Yanana's ice cream maker thing up there, but I bet I've got more stuff out here. Let's have a quick look. What we got? So my Karcher window vac, absolutely brilliant. If you've never got one of those, they're worth considering. That I got about a year ago, last summer. That actually lights up. Let's see if the batteries are still on. This is brilliant. I love this. And there's a speaker built into it. There you go. So there's this, woohoo! Look at that. There's a speaker built in, and it changes colours. It's like an ice bucket. That is really cool. But in here is the like utility cupboard, so it's even more than you think. I've got batteries there, all my Duracell batteries. I got those off of Ideal World. There's my Vax blades, that's our cordless vacuum that I often talk about. My steam cleaner, the Karcher hard floor cleaner, and then in here we've got all the microfiber cloths and much more. So if you're thinking, every time he says, I'll just turn that off. It's off. Oh, this fella's, he says he's got everything. He's bought this, he's bought that, he's bought the other. It's not blah, 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 blah. It's absolute. Oh, I got another one for you. So just to prove to you, there you go. There's the old, what's the brand? I have to remember the brand now because we've had it a while. This is the InSinkerator. And if you've never had one of these, the U-bend would have been there anyway. Look, they just moved it over to the side. So InSinkerator is brilliant. Oh, Shadazzle, there's another one. I've got Blue Magic, that'll be in the garage because they generally use that around the car, things like that nature. So there are so many things. I dare say there's even more in here that I could show you that I got from Shopping TV. So ultimately, I tell you what, I just had a great conversation with someone the other day, and this could be really handy for you. So this year I decided to help as many other people as I could. Well, one, it's interesting for some of the viewers, even if you don't want to be on telly, if you don't want to be a speaker, it's really handy and helpful to get lots of information. But I was speaking to somebody recently that said we're always looking for more guest demonstrators for television. So if you would like to be on TV, if perhaps you're a watch expert and maybe you do it for a living, don't just like watches, but do it for a living. If you are an expert in health or in fitness, if you're a fitness in tech, anything of that nature, kitchen goods, in the kitchen, chefing, cooking, if you would like to be on TV and you're good in any of those particular areas and you certainly consider yourself to be an expert or able to share information, then get in touch. Drop me a line, let me know, and we'll be happy to see if we can make that work for you. So that might be the perfect venue, the perfect opportunity for you to now learn some skills and get on TV. Now, the way Ideal World does it, for example, you don't have to have great television skills. You need to have great demonstrator skills. Now, bear in mind, this is to be an expert, not to be a presenter. So as long as you can demonstrate how to cook with a device, as long as you can demonstrate how a watch works or a phone works or a piece of fitness equipment works, then you've got the opportunity to become a demonstrator. So feel free to buzz me a message, let me know, and perhaps we can help you out on that. So I really appreciate your company. I'm not going to make this long. I said I'm going to keep these really short and swift and simple to do, but I just want to give you the opportunity to know I'm not blah, blah, blahing. So when you hear me saying, oh, I got one of these, I got one of those, I got one of these, I got one of those, then I really have, and I could show you so much more. And in fact, because I've always been aware that people might think I'm blagging it or blah, blah, blah. And I have a blue folder in my office where I've kept, if not all, the vast majority of the receipts to show those orders. So I could always prove it. Because I always think, sometimes when you're on TV, people think, oh, they're just saying that. They're just saying that. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever thought that? So come on, email in. Maybe you want to send me a message and let me know if you've got some of the products that I've got or what your favourite products have been. See you again very soon.